Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, the place where car lovers get the real story behind the wheel. Today, we're taking a detailed first look at the freshly unveiled 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross GR Sport Facelift, a compact crossover that now flexes some serious attitude, with a sharper, sportier edge thanks to Toyota's Gazoo Racing team. Whether you're here for the aggressive new styling, the performance upgrades, or a deep dive into the interior comforts and pricing, we've got you covered. Buckle up, because this first look is going to leave you excited for what Toyota's cooking up for 2026. The moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Corolla Cross GR Sport, you know this isn't your average compact SUV. Toyota's design team has clearly taken inspiration from the more aggressive end of their lineup, injecting sporty elements that make this crossover look bold and dynamic, even when it's standing still. Starting at the front, the facelift introduces a sharper, more sculpted bumper with deeper air intakes and a blacked-out mesh grille. Gone is the softer expression of the previous models, and in its place is a meaner, more athletic stance. The Toyota badge now sits neatly within a gloss black trim piece that stretches across the front, connecting the redesigned LED headlights. These headlights are slimmer, sleeker, and give off a piercing gaze, adding to the GR Sport's assertive persona. Also noticeable up front is the lower lip spoiler, finished in a contrasting metallic silver or gloss black depending on the color option. This adds a sense of visual width and presence. The LED daytime running lights now wrap slightly into the fenders, creating a cohesive front fascia that screams performance without losing its Corolla Cross identity. Subtle GR badging on the grille and a signature red accent line embedded within the lower trim remind you that this isn't just a cosmetic update, this is Gazoo Racing's stamp of approval. Move to the side profile, and the story of athleticism continues. The 2026 Corolla Cross GR Sport rides on newly designed 18-inch or optional 19-inch dual-tone alloy wheels that have a multi-spoke, turbine-inspired look, both stylish and aerodynamic. The wheel arches are still subtly flared, but now come with a matte black finish that highlights the car's muscular fenders. The side skirts have also been revised to include a sharper, sculpted contour that aligns with the aggressive front and rear design. There's a slight lower trim piece in gloss black that runs across the bottom, giving the car a planted, performance-oriented stance. The side mirrors are now fully blacked out with integrated turn signals, and for the first time, Toyota is offering a contrasting black roof on selected trims. This two-tone paint scheme brings a more premium and customizable look to the Corolla Cross lineup. The GR Sport variant also features slightly tinted rear windows and updated GR emblems on the fender flares, which blend sportiness with subtlety. Around back, the facelift continues with precision. The rear bumper is entirely redesigned with a more chiseled structure. It features a faux diffuser-style lower trim piece, and again, depending on trim, a contrasting color or gloss black finish to amplify that aggressive look. The taillights have been upgraded to full LED units with a new signature lighting pattern, a sharp, L-shaped motif that wraps around the side and gives the rear a high-tech, modern appearance. The Toyota logo remains centered, but the GR Sport badge now sits proudly beneath it, signaling this is not just a family crossover, it's a crossover with a bit of bite. Twin exhaust outlets have been restyled with chrome tips, and although the sound may not rival a hot hatch, the visual statement is bold enough to impress even the most skeptical enthusiasts. The tailgate remains power-operated with hands-free access for added convenience, and there's also a sportier roof spoiler that subtly extends outward, giving a sleek finishing touch to the overall design. Step inside, slide into the interior, and the GR Sport treatment continues to impress. Toyota has made noticeable improvements in the materials and finishes inside the 2026 Corolla Cross GR Sport. The cabin feels more refined yet still exudes a youthful, performance-inspired vibe. The seats are now sports bolstered, wrapped in a combination of synthetic leather and suede with red contrast stitching and embossed GR logos on the headrests. These seats not only look fantastic but provide greater lateral support for spirited driving. The dashboard design remains similar in layout to the pre-facelift model, but with upgraded materials, a soft touch surfaces on the dash and door panels, brushed aluminum style accents, and piano black finishes that feel more upscale than before. A new GR-specific leather-wrapped steering wheel greets you, complete with red stitching, a flat-bottom design, and integrated paddle shifters in the hybrid model. It feels great in the hands and adds a sporty flair that drivers will appreciate daily. In the center of the dash sits a newly updated 10.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system running Toyota's latest software. It's faster, more responsive, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The digital instrument cluster behind the wheel is 12.3-inch customizable display on higher trims, with new GR-inspired themes and animations. It gives you clear, dynamic feedback on everything from fuel economy to performance metrics. The climate control panel retains physical buttons for ease of use, and dual-zone automatic climate control comes standard on the GR Sport trim. Ambient lighting has also been added, subtly illuminating the footwells and cupholder area in a soft tread hue, another nod to its performance branding. Rear seat comfort remains strong with generous head and legroom, and the 60/40 split fold rear seats make the cargo area impressively versatile. The trunk capacity remains unchanged, still offering competitive space in its segment. Under the hood, the Corolla Cross GR Sport Facelift offers a couple of familiar yet refined powertrain options. Depending on the market, it's expected to come with either a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated dynamic force engine producing around 169 horsepower or the more exciting hybrid powertrain bearing a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle engine with electric motors for a combined output of about 196 horsepower. While these figures don't scream performance, the GR Sport tuning includes revised suspension components for improved handling. Toyota has retuned the shock absorbers and spring rates to reduce body roll and improve high-speed stability. The steering calibration has also been updated, offering a quicker, more precise response that enhances the overall driving feel. For urban drivers, the car remains smooth and easy to maneuver, but for those looking to have a bit more fun in corners or on the open road, the GR Sport suspension makes a noticeable difference. It feels more planted, more agile, and yet doesn't sacrifice ride comfort. Toyota hasn't included turbocharging or AWD upgrades here, but they're clearly drawing a line between cosmetic GR Sport enhancements and full GR performance models like the GR Corolla. Still, for the target buyer, someone who wants style, efficiency, and a bit of edge, at a 2026 Corolla Cross GR Sport hits the mark. When it comes to pricing, Toyota aims to keep the Corolla Cross GR Sport accessible. While official pricing can vary by region, early estimates suggest that the GR Sport Facelift will start around $30,000 for the hybrid model and slightly less for the gasoline-only version. Higher trims with additional packages, such as the panoramic sunroof, upgraded JBL sound system, or advanced driver assistance features, could push the price closer to $35,000. But even at the top end, it remains competitively priced compared to rivals in the compact crossover segment, especially when you factor in Toyota's reputation for reliability and resale value. Safety remains a strong point for the 2026 Corolla Cross. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite comes standard, offering pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection, full-speed dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, and blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. The GR Sport may look like a rebel, but it's still built with the dependable DNA that makes Toyota a favorite among families and commuters alike. In conclusion, the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross GR Sport Facelift is more than just a style update. It's a signal that Toyota knows how to blend excitement with everyday practicality. It's bold, it's sharp, and it brings a level of character to the compact SUV space that many buyers crave. It may not be a full-blown performance SUV, but for drivers who want a reliable crossover with attitude, sporty design, and better-than-average driving dynamics, the GR Sport is an excellent choice. Toyota is once again proving that even their practical models can have a pulse, and the 2026 Corolla Cross GR Sport is living proof. Whether you're a longtime Toyota fan or just exploring your options in the crossover market, this one deserves a closer look. Thanks for watching Car Auto Tune-Up. If you enjoyed this first look and want more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and updates on the latest cars, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an episode. Drop a comment below and let us know, is the GR Sport Facelift enough to make you consider the Corolla Cross for your next ride? Or are you holding out for a turbocharged future? Let's talk in the comments. Until next time, drive safe and stay tuned.